A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, November 2nd. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Congressman Pat Ryan yesterday continued his push to uphold the ban on dangerous barges being parked on the Hudson River. That ban, which has been in place since last year, prevents extended parking of barges that often carry oil, asphalt, and other hazardous materials on the river. An administrative change by the Port of New York would allow the parking of those vessels once again, and Ryan is keeping the heat on to keep the barges from parking on the Hudson.
I want to be very clear. This presents a clear and present danger to our community, and we must and we will stop it. That's why I demanded that the Coast Guard uphold the anchoring ban on the Hudson River, and why I'm now calling on every single Hudson Valley resident to join me in this fight to protect our river.
In the Mid-Hudson, 7 communities with a total of 100,000 residents in Ulster and Dutchess counties continue to get their drinking water from the Hudson. Gustav Karl Pack III has been voting via absentee ballot since 1995, the general election. His absentee ballot application indicates permanent extreme lymphoma as the reason for needing an absentee ballot. The registered Republican has voted in every primary, special, and general election since 1995. He's even submitted his absentee application for the 2023 general election. Gustav Karl Pack III, though, died on December 19, 2020. The ballots have been mailed to the address of the deceased voter, where his 91-year-old father, Gustav Pack III, is also registered to vote. The elder Pack has also been voting by absentee ballot in every election open to Republican voters, including this year's general election. Dutchess County Democratic Chairman Michael Dupree has submitted copies of voting records and obituary for the deceased Pack to both the Dutchess County Elections Commissioners and the District Attorney. He's asking the Board of Elections and the DA's office to investigate what he says is an example of potential illegal fraud and voting activity. Orange County Executive Stephen Newhouse and County Legislature Chairwoman Katie Benelli yesterday said the proposed 2024 county tax rate, initially to be $2.34 per thousand, will be reduced further to $2.30. Newhouse released his proposed $923 million county budget for 2024 on September 26th. The legislature has since been reviewing it. The proposed tax rate is lower than it was last year and 2014 when Newhouse took office. It remains the lowest county tax rate in Orange County since the 1960s. The proposed adjustment will be facilitated through the legislature's Ways and Means Committee and will be voted on by the full legislature in December. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Nearly a century before America declared its independence from England, Ulster County became one of the 12 original counties in what would become New York State when the Dutch settled and first governed the region. On Wednesday at the Ulster County Office Building in the uptown section of Kingston, Ulster County celebrated the 340th anniversary of its founding on November 1st, 1683. And the anniversary of the founding is augmented by the completion of the digitization of the early county records in Dutch and the transcription to English, noted County Clerk Nina Posterpak.
What's unique now, you can actually see the original Dutch record written in Dutch, and then you can see the transcription into English, and they're all indexed and available online on the web.
Digitization of those grants was funded through the county clerk's office with the help of the summer internship program that took between 5 and 7 years to complete both the English and Dutch versions of the early records of the county's founding, and they can now be viewed at archives at co.ulster.ny.us. In the lobby, the county's first deed book was also displayed, along with a birthday cake marking the 340th anniversary. An Ulster County court jury has convicted a Kingston woman on several gun and drug possession charges. Following a 3-day trial, 29-year-old Karina Kelly was found guilty of 2 counts of criminal possession of a firearm, criminal possession of fentanyl with intent to sell, criminal possession of drug paraphernalia, and endangering the welfare of a child. The district attorney's office says she faces a significant prison sentence when she's back in court in January. The conviction stems from a warrant search of her apartment and vehicle on December 16, 2021, during which state police recovered 2 loaded guns, one without a serial number, digital scales, narcotics packaging material, and 10 grams of fentanyl, as well as thousands of dollars of cash. Her 9-month-old child was present in the apartment during the search. A 29-year-old Kingston man was arrested by Lloyd police on October 30th and charged with several crimes after police say he broke into his girlfriend's house, damaged property, and physically assaulted the woman. Jakeem Ryan, on federal probation for narcotics distribution, has been charged with the felonies of burglary, 2 counts of criminal contempt, criminal mischief, and assault for the incident. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.